Frankie, we're gonna have a simply balanced day today on BoxMac.
This is one of those brands that we're like, oh, we definitely have had it before, right?
I thought for sure we'd had this.
The MacDB.
Thank goodness for the MacDB.
The monolith, the floating baby in space.
Yes.
The MacDB says we haven't.
Yep.
We've had Simply Nature. We've unboxed Simply Balanced.
I believe these are all the available varieties from Simply Balanced Target.
But we have not eaten Simply Balanced.
It has never entered our mouths.
No, and you know what that means? There's plenty of it.
Quite a variety here.
I don't know that we need to do the classic cheddar.
We can't do 5.
Rapid Mac!
Rapid Mac.
So we're still coming out of the COVIDs, right?
Yep.
We're not fully there. I only stock one butter, and it's my best butter. I have to use my good butter on potentially crappy Mac.
I'll go out and buy 3 more of those for you. I'll triple your supply.
Fine.
I'll use Patreon money to do it.
Look, I'm bringing it out. 5 Macs. We haven't done a 5 Mac show in a long time.
Look, this is the Simply Balanced show.
Do I have to remain simply balanced? Nina had originally suggested 3, and I was like, oh, Nina suggested it. I don't have to say
And he was like, hey, Frankie, should we do 3 or 4? And what that really meant was, do I have to get another pot? I'm not gonna let your laziness about going 10 feet to get a pot determine this show. It never has. Maybe it has.
Sometimes I just so subtle you never notice.
Yeah. We also have a white cheddar and shells. We got an organic shells and cheddar.
That sounds like one for the trash bin.
2 deluxes, 1 is shells and 1 is elbows. When was the last time we cooked a mac and a rapid mac on this show?
It's been a while since I've even done it IRL.
That is so much salt. I have opinions about salt. You don't want to blow your salt wad. Salt a little now. Salt a little later.
I can't help but tell you you're wrong.
I get it. You want the pasta to taste like salt.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be cheese on it, my man.
You gotta get the flavors together.
You want to salt on the heat when you first mix in, and then take it off the
So
heat.
in these COVID times, you developed some new ideas about how we should prepare macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Are you prepared to put them into effect today?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in charge of making all the roux then.
I don't appreciate your ruse, ma'am. Your cunning attempts to trick me.
I don't appreciate your ruse, ma'am.
I beg your pardon?
Your ruse, your cunning attempt to trick me.
They have a promise, a simple promise.
What's their simple promise?
The Simply Balanced goodness guarantee means more than great tasting food. It means taking the guesswork out of eating well. So I'm doing math.
How many calories in that box?
890 a container.
Very healthy.
Hey man, they're taking the guesswork out of this for you. They don't want you counting beans, counting noodles.
All right, I won't count no noodles.
Well, I guess it's for their whole brand. They probably, if they could, exempt this promise from the macaroni and cheese. It means food labels with ingredients you can actually read and our promise that you made a great choice. I don't think I did.
They're also smaller boxes. These are 9.5 ounce deluxes. Frankie, we gotta choose one of these to go in the Rapid Mac.
I think it should be the organic.
Okay, but they're all organic. Look, it's all organic.
So these
Shells versus elbows.
John, these were gonna be good Macs. I have news for you. It's for Target moms who are like, I'll do this instead of Kraft. That's all it is. That's the only bar they're trying to jump. I don't think you should be too worried about these Macs.
Okay.
Matt's gonna eat the majority of them.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we could do one of those fireplace burning videos like for Christmas with just hours and hours of boiling pots.
A Mac U-Log. You know, a few months back, Nina and I were watching A Fair Share of Home Improvement. Not the worst sitcom in the world. It was a little funny.
You tampered with the crime scene?
I did not know it was a crime. I did not know it at the time.
Dr. Seuss claims there was a witch.
It was no Boy Meets World.
No.
I'm going as far as that farmhouse there.
That farmhouse there?
Yes, that farmhouse there.
I see.
And something that I realized was that Tool Time, the show within a show, that's very BoxMac. Like 2 guys who are trying to stay on topic and are otherwise just sort of ridiculing one another.
Yeah, that is what that show was.
Do you remember, like we all do, vivid memories of the man's kitchen, the man's bathroom? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Please, no, you don't. You're a liar.
I remember the kitchen, I remember the house, I remember the garage scene, I remember the backyard set.
This is not what I'm talking about.
No?
These were specials, basically.
Yeah.
Where they had the man's kitchen.
Yep.
Or the man's bathroom, where it's like, you'll be sitting on the throne and you can turn on the TV. There's like a TV in the bathroom.
Yes.
I feel as though now a lot of modern stuff
Yeah.
has caught up to the vision
Oh,
of the
absolutely.
man's bathroom.
The phone gives you just basically everything, doesn't it?
Mostly it was you can watch the game while you're
It's plush when you flush.
At some point I got roped into stirring. He handed me a spoon.
Yeah, well, there's just a lot of moving parts with 5 Macs. It's a ballet, you know?
You've been doing 5 Macs since you were a kid.
No, I have never done 5.
Does that make me Tim and him Al? Because he's more likable.
You look more like Al.
That's true. I have an Al Borland look.
You do.
I could host Family Feud for like a couple years.
There's been like quite a variety of hosts, can I say? There's Louie Anderson.
Yes. Why don't you go ahead and talk about Louie Anderson for a minute?
Look, I've been getting back into some Louie Anderson humor lately.
Back into. We all left at some point.
We all did. I mean, you got to admit, when's the last time you looked at a Louie Anderson stand-up?
Can't say even once.
The jokes are funny though. They're fat people jokes.
YouTube recommended him to me recently, and I was like, John's been talking about how much he loves Louie Anderson.
Yeah.
I'll take a quick look. And it was all like, I can't stay away from Kank.
Yes, it's funny.
You know, I bite into something like a Tim Hortons donut. My body verbally thanks me. Oh, Louie.
I discovered a stand-up that somehow had passed me by, and he's very, very funny. I think you would like him. His name is Sebastian Maniscalco. He talks about company.
Oh, yeah.
When you were a kid and you would have company.
Your father stood up and said, nobody get that phone. We got company.
I think I've seen that sketch. Yeah.
Yeah, that sketch.
My brain's trying to focus on 4 tablespoon increments right now.
When he's counting milks, he's like, sketch. I'm counting milks right now.
Milks are not free.
Tune in. Or when you get older, all the words aren't available.
All right, let's do 2 Macs next episode.
Okay, next episode, next time on BoxMac.
2. Just 1.
Do you want to do? Should we do an episode that's just 1? I'm in.
That would be great.
What? Too hot?
Yeah.
Oh, because he's using a super metal pan. We gotta buy this dude a pot. 150 episodes.
I never need to cook 4 things at once on my stove.
Except for when we shoot this show we've been shooting for 6 years.
Wait, are we not doing a roux?
He already dumped.
Yeah, it's because I can't stage the pastas.
Can't stage them.
Frankie, can I task you with
with sorting these sketches? Sometimes we encounter cheese sauces that are very thick and hard to mix up. Doing that on the heat makes it a little bit easier.
These noodles look pretty nice. They're really big.
What did I tell you? Matt's gonna eat all of them.
I haven't really had breakfast yet, so.
I skip breakfast. I don't do breakfast anymore. Breakfast is off the table.
The idea that breakfast is an essential meal of the day, it was promoted by Kellogg's. That's a Kellogg's marketing idea. That's a 1950s advertising slogan you're regurgitating.
Sheeple. The all-new Kellogg's Sheeple. What's your favorite Kellogg's cereal?
What are some Kellogg's brands? Post and Kellogg's, they all kind of run together in General Mills.
I heard that there's gonna be combo boxes now, Frosted Flakes meets Fruit Loops. If you didn't have enough sugar,
Yeah, here's some more.
as they continue to insist that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah.
No, it is. You gotta eat it. You gotta get your Fruit Loops in, you gotta get your Frosted Flakes in. You know what? Put them in one bowl. We've done it for you. It's in the box.
Your bagels, your Lender's Bagels, which is also owned by the same company. This Rapid Mac is a disaster. Milky, soupy disaster, Nina. Not every Mac is compatible with Rapid Mac, and this one is a freaking disaster. I mean, I don't think I made any, mistakes. I filled up the water to the right line, and I've got Mac soup. That's what I've got. I got Mac soup.
I don't know why we did 5 in the first place.
What?
They're ready to be served or else they're gonna start to be crappy. So today we're using Pfaltzgraff Village pattern.
Pfaltzgraff Village 10-inch dinner plates. If any of you happen to have Pfaltzgraff Village 12-inch dinner plates, please donate them to the show.
2 operators are standing by.
2 operators.
Nina and Matt.
Can I just say, this Mac I did in the Rapid smells bad.
Should we skip it?
No, we're gonna eat the mac and cheese soup that I've made for you. You're the one who wanted this stupid crap.
Make sure his hand is in the shot.
Yeah, I'll just put it right here.
I don't want to wonder whether or not he's leaning. We did it. We got through all 5.
We did.
Shells and white cheddar.
Yeah.
Simply balanced. Pretty good white Mac.
It's okay. The cheese is a little harsh.
But it's not a bad cheese flavor.
No.
Matt's gonna like these.
It's pretty good.
Since we're on a shells kick, the orange shells.
Sure. This is one of the 2 deluxes we had here. Pretty mild in the flavor.
But sour, a little. I like it.
It's okay.
I think it's more sour than it's cheesy, I gotta be honest.
Yeah. It's not outrageously sour, but the predominant taste is sour.
I like the white cheddar better, I
Me
think.
too. Shall we try the original next?
Not a good Mac.
Ooh, I don't like it at all.
Not a good Mac.
No.
I've been eating a fair amount of regular old Kraft.
Way worse than Kraft.
Yeah.
And let's try the deluxe, second deluxe here. It's just the same thing with elbows, I guess. Yeah, same cheese.
Yeah, but no sour, which is at least something.
I think that they have a batch problem where some batches end up more sour. I think it's the same cheese sauce. The best out of those was definitely the white shells, right?
I agree.
But, we're not done.
Because soup's on.
Because soup's on.
It doesn't look so bad now.
I don't know. It looks pretty soupy.
Hot water with pasta?
It seems like it has the same cheese flavor, as that one we didn't like. Yeah, the white cheddar was the best, but none of these are gonna like win any Emmys for macaroni and cheese performance.
All right, so we don't know what's coming up next, but what we do know is it's gonna be one Mac.
You're really gonna do that?
Yeah, we're doing it.
I think that's great. I think we need to find the one unique Mac that we could do on a single show, and we'll do it. That time on BoxMac.
Are either one of these any good?
I don't watch movies.
Well, have you heard anything about either one of them?
I find it's best to stay out of other people's affairs.
Well, what about these two?
Oh, they suck.